Hello, everyone, and welcome back to English with Alice. I'm very excited about today's class because you are going to learn 10 phrasal verbs with the word get. Native English speakers use the word get all the time, so this is going to be a really important class for you. As well as teaching you this, we are going to have a quiz for you to consolidate your learning. Are you ready? Let's get going. Get going, see? Okay, we are going to start off by looking at these 10 phrasal verbs, and then I'm going to show you explanations and examples of each of them. Okay, so let's take a look to begin with. Navigating life's ups and downs. So get ahead, get over, get through. To get ahead, then, is to become successful in one's life or career. Get over, recover from an upsetting or startling experience. Get through, pass a difficult or testing experience or period. Okay, let's look at the next set. Returning and communicating. So get back to return to a place after going away. Get around, find a way to handle a difficult situation or avoid a problem. Get together, gather, assemble socially. And the final list we have coping and feelings. So get down, depress or demoralize someone. Get by, manage with difficulty to live or accomplish something. Get into, beginning to enjoy or being enthusiastic about something, starting a new career or profession or job. And get out of, to contrive to avoid or escape a duty or responsibility. These are just some of the ways we can use these phrasal verbs. Phrasal verbs, especially with get, is a whole world. There are so many different ways we can use them. So some of these, like get back to, get around, we can actually use in different ways. But I don't want to overwhelm you with too many, so we're just going to stick with these definitions for this class. Okay, let's look at a bit more detail. So let's take the first three. Get ahead. Here is your example. Hard work and dedication will help you get ahead in your career. It will help you advance, become more successful, right? To get ahead. Let's look at the second one. Get over. Recover from an upsetting or starting experience. So it took him 2 years to get over his last relationship. To get over, recover from, be okay after. And finally, get through. It will be tough, but I'll help you get through your divorce. I'll help you pass through this testing experience to get through a hard time. Okay, next three with some examples then. Get back to. After traveling for 6 months, they couldn't wait to get back to London. Get back to London. Here's an extra tip. In English, if you use the word after plus a verb, the verb must be in the ing form. So remember that little tip. Okay, let's continue. Get around. Some companies find ways to get around tax regulations. So they're avoiding tax, they're getting around the regulations. And finally, get together. Next week, I'm going to get together with my ex-colleagues. I'm going to meet up with them to gather socially. I'm going to get together. Okay, so that is for you, I don't know, some examples and some definitions. Now is the important part. Here, we're going to test. Oh no, we still have four more to go. Okay, we have four more before the quiz. So stick around because after this slide, we are going to do a quiz. Okay, coping and feelings. So get down. Reading the news gets me down. You can see here I've split the phrasal verb and I've put the object pronoun between gets me down. I could change it to reading the news gets him down. Reading the news gets her down. Or you could just put the person's name. Reading the news gets Laura down. Okay? Let's look at the second one. It's hard to get by. So to manage, right? It's hard to get by on minimum salary. Get into. This is a real example. I'm really getting into making YouTube videos to get into. This, as well as being a new profession, career, it can be a hobby. I'm really getting into the guitar. Or last year, I really got into cooking. So you can talk about a hobby that you are starting to enjoy or that you are getting enthusiastic about. And finally, get out of. Avoid a responsibility or a duty. She always tries to get out of doing the dishes. So she tries not to do the dishes and she tries to avoid this responsibility to get out of doing the dishes. Okay, now we are going for the quiz. Are you ready? How well did you learn them? If you weren't sure, you're going to have another chance to learn now. Okay, number one. Choose the best phrasal verb to complete the sentence. It took Sarah a long time to the flu, but she finally feels like herself again. Is it A, get over, B, get ahead, C, get through, or D, get by? Which one do we need to use to talk about recovering from an illness? Get over. Did you say that? If you did, well done. It took Sarah a long time to get over the flu, but she finally feels like herself again. Number two, which phrase best describes get around in a professional context? Is it A, to find a way to avoid a problem or rule? B, to return to a previous task? C, to manage with a small budget? Or D, to assemble for a meeting? What do you think? The correct answer is A, to find a way to avoid a problem, to get around paying taxes, get around meeting the boss. Okay, let's go for number three. Fill in the blank. If you want to, in this company, you need to show a lot of initiative. A, get over. B, get out of. C, get into. D, get ahead. What do you think? The answer is, in fact, D. If you want to get ahead in this company, you need to show a lot of initiative. How are you doing? All right. What does it mean then if someone gets down because of the weather? Is it A, they start to enjoy the weather? B, they are recovering from the weather? C, they avoid the weather? Or D, the weather makes them feel depressed? What do you think? The weather gets someone down. It is D, to make someone feel depressed. So does the weather get you down? I'm from England, so I'm very, very used to rainy weather. So the weather doesn't get me down. Okay, number 5. Complete the sentence. When the office, I'll reply to your email. Is it A, get together with, get back to, get through to, get by? When the office. The correct answer is B. When I get back to the office, when I return to, when I get back to, I'll reply to your email. Okay, let's keep going then. We're on number 6. If someone got out of doing the dishes, this was the same as the example. So were you paying attention? What did they do? A, they finished the dishes quickly. B, they started to enjoy washing dishes. C, they found a way to avoid the chore. D, they gathered people to help with the dishes. Which one do you think it could be? So to get out of doing the dishes is in fact C. They found a way to avoid the chore. Do you like doing dishes? I don't think many people like it. But do you try and get out of doing it? That is the question. Okay, number 7. Which phrasal verb describes managing to live or survive with very little money? Is it A, get ahead, B, get by, C, get through, D, get into? What do you think? If you said B, you are correct. Get by, live or survive with very little money. So the example we had was about getting by on minimum salary. Okay, just a few more to go. When you get together with friends, you are A, recovering with them, B, avoiding them, C, meeting them socially, or D, competing with them when you get together with friends. If you said A, you are wrong. If you said B, you are also wrong. If you said C, you are correct. Meeting them socially, getting together. Okay, number 9. Complete this sentence. It was a very stressful month, but we managed to it together. Is it A, get through, B, get down, C, get around, D, get back to? We managed to. This is the one that was about surviving it. We managed to. If you said A, you are correct. We managed to get through it together. Through. Some people find this quite a difficult word to pronounce, so repeat after me. Through. Through. Okay, let's continue. The last quiz question. Are you ready? If you are starting to get into photography, what's happening? What does this mean to get into photography? A, you are recovering from a bad photo shoot. You are trying to avoid taking photos. You are losing interest in it, or you are becoming enthusiastic about it. Take a second to think. A, B, C, or D. The correct answer is D. You are becoming enthusiastic about it. Okay, so, oh, here's a bonus phrasal verb with get. How did you get on with the quiz? Can you think of any other phrasal verbs with get? Write them in the comments. Get on with it. See you all next time. I hope that was useful. Goodbye.